Wake up. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's launched at A. Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. You're sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time, then maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reasons to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you said your goodbyes or whatever.
Squire.
Okay, where's marshmallows?
Attend me.
Ready, sir.
A sub to celebrate the start of one of my most beloved and treasured game.
Pleasure of the game. Oh, we roasted it too long. It's okay, we got another one, chat. Don't worry about it. How do I eat it? Acker dude, thank you for the 2-monther, man. And welcome back. That was like a load up jump, okay. Jump, hold, and release. Requires launch codes. No ledge grabbing, looks like. Tutorial mode. Archer Nick. I'm dyslexic, chat, okay. Is what I'll just say from now on. Hey, it's you! Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you going to go into space? You're going to go to space, aren't you? Better not have changed your mind. I'm still going on to practice with a pro before I leave. I hear you and Slate beefed up the model ship. Can I see it? Yeah, we recalibrated the controls and installed better thrusters. I'm going to give it a test drive. Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got. I think music's still a bit loud, but everything else is okay. Let's turn that down a bit. Fly model ship. Holy, what the fuck? Bro, this is so hard to control. Oh my god. This is gonna take a minute getting used to. Let's show this good. Alright, up. Yeah. Can we get a ship crash counter, please? This is hard. It's very sensitive. It's good, right? He said it on one of the geysers. Oh, it's out of control. Alright. I got the point. I'm a pro now. We're good. Heyo, hatchling. I hear you leaving us to seek new adventure among the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Dawson open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star. Actually, other stars are far too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Hearthian, my friend. Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. Deaths, there you go. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? Really don't explode. They really don't explode as often anymore. I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way and should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Is this the museum? This pilot seat used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued with such distinction requires breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. Forward snapshot, rear view snapshot. Projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. I don't know where. Is this the village? You in the in-chat counter? Where the hell is this village? This must be it, right? What the fuck? It's all just Space Museum stuff. Did friggin' Frat just sub? Or is Moobot busted again? Discord did not send a notification. Yeah, Brini broke Mythision. He'll fix it, I'm sure, eventually. And that is why it did not go live. Learn the British people when you can. Talk to Marl. So it's launch day, huh? Hal's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those shows launched from is getting old. Isn't it about time you build a new, less flammable one? A big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping with the space program. Just say the word. The current launch pad is fine. Nice try. I'll know you're out for that tree. What? No, I just think it's in the way and someone ought to chop it down, you know? Specifically me. Aha, you think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? Sounds like he would, chat. Just saying. I'm Super Saiyan. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Oh, sure. I made all of their instruments. You know, let me see. There's Chert's drums, Rybek's banjo, and Gabbro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing with harmonica around the campfire. Anyways, you hear music in space, that'll be one of your space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Am I going back to last epoch? Oh, I don't know, man. It'll be a bit. Probably like November again. Once this crazy series of games quiets down a bit, which is mid-November. I want to try the new specs and stuff. Oh my god. You cannot... This is like Jump King, which we haven't played, but... Like, once you commit a direction to a jump, that's it. There's no slowing it down, there's no switching course, there's nothing. It's like a complete... It's like, wow. Like, once you jump, that's it. Hello, astronaut. Hello, if it isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Maureen wouldn't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sorry, I can't today. Oh, really? But we can't play without a signal scope. Play with us later, okay? ... Go to
the corner!
Talk to Spinel. Fishing rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giant Steep, that's where I'd go. Why's that? After one One time, after the rest of the village had fallen asleep, it was just the two of us sitting on the campfire Gabber told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves but couldn't see too far down, on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabber wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly Gabber couldn't go any further. Tell me more. I will. I was just pausing dramatically. As exercising, a wolf, its toe in the water, was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper until Gabbro... I held Gabbro back almost as if it was trying to protect him from something. And then the terrible darkness. Gabbro saw it. Okay, his name is now Grabbo, okay, chat. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Ah, is that all true? Was there sap wine involved during Gabbro's campfire story? Come to think of it, don't you have somewhere you should be exploring that isn't here? It was a lie. So he's a lie. Thumper, dude, thank you for the 54, man. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm down to do Jump King. And suffer for your entertainment. That waterfall's loud. Very loud. Hang on, let's do this. And that. Okay, that should be better. Should be some better balance. Boop. 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 0G Cave Observatory. Use camera. Take snapshot. Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside the fence? Gosselin said it used to be bigger when they were hatchling because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a uber long time to go away. If there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm growing up, ghost matter is awesome. Ghost matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. Yeah, I heard touching it feels it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand's on fire. Try not to walk into any in space. Okay, that sounds bad and painful. So we're like alien beavers? Kind of. Hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. What are you up to? I'm using my signal scope to pick up sounds from the distant planets. It's set to Outer Wilds Venture Frequency. That's the name of the game. Holy shit, dude. Frequencies I can pick up the traveler's music. Last night I heard Ryback's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. Hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets, too. It depends on the time of day or night, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Equip signal scope. Frequency Outer Wilds Adventures. Zoom in. Alright. Cool. Banjo. I don't want to play Banjo-Kazooie. Yo, I hope they remake Banjo-Kazooie at some point. I'll die a happy pappy. They said the thing that is the thing, chat. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. You kidding? I'm a natural at this. Is that so? Funny, I seem to recall the first time you strapped on a jetpack, we had to come fish you out of the crater near the South Pole. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the 0G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute 0G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, as long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. Sure. Well, it's tutorial. Cool, get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. I don't think we're going up here yet, right? Or is this where the launch is? I saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north and figured I should check it out. You can use the scout launcher, please. Just don't break it while I'm gone. Tech tight. East Nomai Ruins. South Quantum Grove Crater. Geyser Mountains northwest. North Young Bark Crater. Scout launcher. Aim launcher. Launch scout. That's pretty cool. Damn, all the planets actually rotating and shit. Damn. Boy, guys. That was some last minute 0D practice. Bro, I have that like 3 times a day. Self-served. Something tells me we're not humans, chat. Zero G cave is up there. Anything else here? No. Be quiet. Suit up. Maybe go bottom right for this. Thruster up and down. Hey, hey, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting some 0G timing. Give me the dirt. Guess where I'm going today? Oh, no, 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 no. No way. You want to run off into space? That's your business, but don't make me, you know, think about it. Bad enough we got this weird cave down here. They set up a trap for you, Brini, is what happened, basically. Outer Wilds, man. It is. It's a flask. 0G cave down there. That's where we started. Okay. Gravity 0.1. Whoa. Oh, fuck, I didn't press anything. Just like half piped off of that. Press lock on. I did press it. It's not locking on. Weird. Holy fuck, this is... this is gonna take some getting used to, man. Wait, is that tape? They're just taping this up? Okay, what's up with this lock on? This is L3, right? Nothing's happening. Well, if you hold L1, you rotate in space. Okay, that's good to know. Nothing with R1, though. And it says press lock on, it's just not working. Roll R1, roll L1 plus hold, yep. Horizontal thrusters, yep, yep. Just the lock-on's not working. Isn't it clicking joystick? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. L3. Nada. Weird. Okay. Hopefully that's not something that will fuck us up later. If it can't be fixed without duct tape, it's not worth fixing. Yeah. Got the beast in my sights. We're pros. Easy chat. Oh god. Ow. Where do we exit here? Assume we're good. Maybe we got unbound somehow? Cancel, confirm, primary interact, etc., etc. Movement. Equipment. Flight. Oh, it says lock on. Strange. Oh, you have fuel and stuff. I didn't see. You going in the cave? I'm fine. Okay, you don't look fine. I hate that case. I don't know why you're trying to make me talk about it. Now I've got hand sweat. Okay. Easy peasy. Back up we go. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. He's missing an eye, chat. I can see you're itching to get off the rocks, so get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed. Now that I've put so much time into training you, got it? Oops. Got it. Where's the observatory? Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before your launch. Okay. Too late. This game reminds me of, like the kind of mini planets rotating all over the place. Does it remind me of, like, Le Petit Prince, kind of? Little mini planets. Where we're launching. Launch tower. It's in here first. Another little museum area. Outer Wilds venturing. Founding members clockwise from top left. Hornfels, Gossin, Slade, and Feldspar. Big thanks to the additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would never gotten off the ground. Matthew Steinauer, Ben Etherington, Corty. What the fuck? Oh, these are like Kickstarter funders or something. It's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last. Hey, buddy. It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited. It makes me nauseous to think you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want anywhere. Anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing the tool, so don't break it, okay? Haha. Oh, geez. Do not break it. Ignore me. Okay, I'm just nervous. I'm not even the one going to space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Good. You're only waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to just see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? New statue? You haven't heard? Gabbro bought it back from the Giant's Deep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it for display. There it is, right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish I could see what a real live Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. Agreed. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know, and for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? So there are goats in this game. Three-eyed goats. This remarkably intact statue was carved by Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with a more detailed look at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that had been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in this solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. Cool. New exhibit. The radio tower here on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite, and to this day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. Thanks to recent upgrades, the space satellite is now responsible for generating real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. The strange rock moving around this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of the debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. What the... My cat. Alright, I'm leaving this rock. It's creeping me out. Spooky game. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a giant red, and when the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If the star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chert's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. I hate it. The anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to dark bramble. It appears well suited to be living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Creepy. Watch closely. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level. What do you think causes the spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the atoll rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling you right now. Learning more in this game about the atmosphere than I ever did as a kid, champ. What is that? Oh. What? The fuck just happened? I hate it. Oh god, put me back. That fucked me right up, dude. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and is most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Alright. That is going to be sketchy later. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to the Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows us that Hearthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. It's not clear where Nomai originated from, or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. That's what we're going to do, champ.